Sports bettors are always looking for any edge they can get when it comes to betting on Sunday's big game, so it's time to give the people what they want. Another edition of Hitting the Books, where we look at the best bets for Super Bowl LVII with sports betting guru and NFL handicapper from the New York Post. That's Dave Blezow. Dave, how's it going, man?
Very good, Dexter. Looking forward to another Super Bowl.
Yes, always. The big game is here. We are at the end of the NFL season, unbelievably. Now, Dave, the over-under number for this matchup between the Chiefs and the Eagles is at 50.5 right now. Is this Super Bowl a matchup where you see a ton of points being scored, or will defenses prevail in this one? Over-under, are you going over or under, 50.5 points here?
Well, I'm keeping an eye on the total. At BetMGM at this moment, it's 50.5, but the juice is minus 115 to the over. So there's a chance that we could get minus 50, over and under 51 in this game. If you wanted to bet the under, you might want to wait to see if that occurs. I'm going with the under in this game. The under has been on a huge roll in the playoffs after the first round, the wild card round, where there were a ton of points scored. I believe it was all under in the divisional round games, and also under in both the Chiefs and Eagles championship round games. Both the Eagles and the Chiefs are 2-0 to the under this playoffs, and the Chiefs were 8-9 to the under during the regular season. The Eagles were 10-7 to the over, but that included a lot of games early in the season where Jalen Hurts was on his magical healthy run, and he's not quite as healthy as he was.
All right, so you're going with the under in this one, under 50.5 points with the line there. So when you look at the spread, Dave, for this game, the Eagles are 1.5-point favorites. This is a line that some may be struggling with on making a decision. Are the Eagles the best play here, or do you take the Chiefs in the points in this one?
No, I believe the Eagles are the best play here, and I like the way they're built on both sides of the ball. I think defensively, I'll start with that because I'm taking the under. They have four guys with double-digit sacks. Hassan Reddick has 16, but they also have 11 from Hargrave, Sweat, and Graham. So their pressure comes from all over the place. They also have a great secondary. So it's going to limit what Patrick Mahomes can do. We saw a Super Bowl 2 years ago where he was harassed by the Tampa Bay Bucks, and he ended up putting up only 9 points. I think Kansas City rebuilt its offensive line after that. But this is a very, very tough Eagles defense, and they're going to get after Mahomes. And I know that his high ankle sprain will probably be better than it's been in the last couple games. But it's he's going to have to use his legs a lot to get away from the Eagle pass rush.
All right, Dave, so you like the Eagles, but some people are going to find it hard to bet against the best quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes. Should Mahomes' magic be a factor here, and also along with his experience, into those who will bet on the Chiefs?
It is. That was the reason why it took me 2 weeks to make the pick, because Mahomes' magic. He beat, I thought, a really fantastic Bengals team. And he actually did it with a run on the last play to set up the penalty that set up the field goal. Say what you will about the refs, he did figure out how to win that game for the Chiefs, and it was magic. You're right. And the other thing that, if you're a Chiefs bettor, that you can hope for at least, is that the Eagles' offensive line, which is dominant, probably the best one in the NFL, has two players that are questionable heading into this game, Landon Dickerson and Lane Johnson. And we know that we're not getting the proper injury reports out of the Super Bowl. We're not getting the truth on how they feel right now and how close to 100% they are. So, that's a place where that's a strength of the Eagles where they could possibly break down, and that would help the Chiefs.
All right, we will see what happens Super Bowl 57 on Sunday. If you're looking to make picks, got to trust the NFL handicapper, Dave Blezow. He always is plugged in with the best picks for the big game. Dave, enjoy the game. Hope your bets do well and everybody wins some money. We will talk soon.
Thanks. See you soon, Dexter.